Hey everyone, Tony George, DocSports.com Tuesday update. SEC college basketball coming your way. Free play winner. We dumped one yesterday. We'll get you a nice free play winner here today, quickly on Tuesday. I'm going to give you also a small lean in the NHL where we've been red hot. Let's get to it. One game only in college basketball today, and it is a 7-unit hidden gem game of the month. We are on a 28-1 run for $4,390 to the good over our last 29 college basketball plays, and we are 10-5-1 year to date with 6 and 7 unit plays for a $2,860 profit. And our last 7-unit play was West Virginia on Saturday against Kansas, and it was a no sweat winner again. And the game before that was the SEC Big 12 Challenge, where we took Texas A&M in that one on the money line. So a great against Kansas State. So a solid run here in college basketball. Click the link in the description below. Get a free $60. You get the card for free. One game only in college basketball. That's the hype. It's all based on fact and documented. You want to win money today? This line is 12 points off. Minimum. You like those no sweat rocking chair winners? Let's go. Okay. NHL, been red hot. Won 4 of our last 4. We're 15 or 16 and 7 on the year. Just taking the best bet on the board and betting it and laying very, very low numbers. Lots of totals. Totals play today, minus 120. Get on it. 4-unit play. But here's an interesting statistic. And I did something a little bit out of the realm of normalcy for me when it comes to handicapping an NHL game. I laid 160 last night on Tampa Bay. They won 4-1, no sweat winner. Rarely will I ever go over minus 150. I will never go over minus 165, ever. Which means I'm going to give you a free play tonight, a free lean on this. But here's the stat I was looking at. Home favorites laying minus 150 or more are 33 and 7 on the year. That's 80%, 83% as a matter of fact. And if you can get them between 150 and 165 and you got, some low-bearing fruit like last night, take advantage of it. You can't be afraid because these damn things are so chalky. It's like UFC kind of. If you want to take a chance in the UFC on a favorite, you're going to pay for it. So you better make damn sure you're right because the downside is relatively severe, especially in money won and money lost and units and this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day here, Tampa Bay last night, matter of fact, minus 200 home favorites in the NHL are 17-4. So it's worth taking the stretch. I mean, these are over 80% numbers right now. So Tampa Bay over Nashville again tonight, minus 165. That's a lean. That's a lean. And if you don't follow the NHL, Tampa Bay would be like the Bucks in football playing the Jets. That's how much better they are than Nashville. And it's 165. And look at these numbers. They don't lie. We've been tracking this. All we do is track this stuff. We finally pulled the trigger on one where we felt very confident they were going to get it done because we were laying 10 cents more on the dollar than what our max is. But I'm just saying, you look for angles when it comes to handicapping. And angles last for a while, then they even out. Nothing stays at 33 and 7 against the number. But ride it while you can. Best free handicap and tip you're going to get all day long. Let's get to college basketball. This was going to be a premium play. But once I uncovered this hidden gem I have for 7 units, I dropped it. When I have it, you guys all know me. Usually 99 times out of 100, except for Saturday when we had West Virginia, we had two other picks on that card that went 2-1, hitting the 7-unit on top of it. But very rarely during the week, when I have a 7-unit play, that's a max, but I'm all in on it. It's the game of the month. It's the only one I want my money on. It's the only one I got my money on. But looking at this next game, South Carolina is at home taking on Alabama. And, one thing you do now this time of year is that you take a look not at season-long stats, but last 5-game stats. Teams are getting into cycles. Good cycles, bad cycles. Some teams are peaking. Some teams are falling off the map, that played well early. Looking at the last 5 games, this line doesn't make any. The total in this game is 155. South Carolina just managed 59 points at home in a blowout loss against Mississippi State on Saturday, and Bama scored 65 points at Mizzou. And yet this line's 155. And then you take it the last 5 games, defense is allowing 139 points a game, and offense is scoring only 144. Yet the number is 145. Yeah. Take the under. Bama, South Carolina tonight. Under 155. Get on it early. I'm sure this line's going to drop. I've got this at 146, which is a 9-point overlay, which is, that's fairly strong. Let's get a free winner. Get over. Get yourself an NBA. Get yourself an NHL. And get yourself a big-time college basketball play tonight and win some money. Terrific Tuesday, guys. Come on.